let's get picky. Got a Lapco ball gauge, a gauge with varying bores with which to test your projectile, and a bore micrometer with a ring gauge for calibration. This is a 697. And if I can focus, there we go. You'll see that it's at 22, which is 75 plus 20, 95, 96, 97. So the bore mic is calibrated and ready to go. Now we're going to start right in the middle with 680. And we get 75 plus 5 is 80 and 6/10 or 6/10,000ths. And let's try 682. So that's 6,000ths over. Let's try 684. 6/10,000ths over. Let's go the other way. Let's try 668. 6,000ths over. And let's go down to 660, which should show a 10. Oh, I slipped through. Bad measurement. Try again. So that's 50 plus 10 is 60 and 6/10. And let's do one last one, 676. And that is 6/10 over. So I believe Lapco is 1,000th of an inch plus or minus tolerance. So this passes. It's good enough. But if we're getting picky and we really want to know, then it's a little over. And this barrel is a produced barrel. I'm not going to give the name, but it's sold as a 686. So we're going to insert the bore mic full depth and see what we get. So it's 75 plus 10 is 85. So 686 would be 11. 687, 688, 6. And withdraw a little bit. 6887. And here we have 6864. So that's closer. Back out to 688.6. 688. Is that a 7? Trying to read it through my phone. .688.6. 688.4. 688. 6874. And right out near the end, it's a 6864. So potentially it was drilled at 686, and maybe reamed, and then maybe honed. And the longer the bit, the bigger the deviation. So maybe it went in, hit some metal grain, and wandered a bit, which is not atypical. I often measure closer to the true bore size near the end than in the middle, which is, I think, why longer barrels have more variance, because obviously there's more room for deviation. Short drill, no problem. You're not going to have issues, but if you've got a 12-inch bit, chances are 1,000th here or half a tenth here is going to equal a whole thousandths by the time you get to the middle. Or in this case, 2 thousandths, from a 6/86 to a 6/88 and over. So the moral of the story is, if you're getting picky, the projectiles vary, the ball gauges vary, the barrels vary from their advertised size, and the barrels themselves vary up and down the length of the barrel, just due to machining and the human factor. And metal has grain like wood too. You can't really guarantee to drill straight. Bore drilling is a tricky business, and nothing's perfect. So all we can really do is measure, know what we're working with, and test and see the results. We'll compare the two.